Hey guys,
It's Vanda,
and it's Robert.
and welcome to
Vibrations from the Soil,
where you can take your life back and put your health into your own hands.
That's right, guys. That's what we're about. Taking your health into your own hands. You being your personal advocate for health advice by internal organs, understanding how you were magnificently designed and how to achieve the best, reach deeper inside of yourself and around yourself to grab the resources that are vital for you and don't take the things in that are harmful. So today we want to thank Boss Up Houston, The Naked Truth, and for you guys tuning in also at this 6 o'clock hour in H-Town. It is chilly willy out here. Us Texans don't know how to deal with that, but we are managing. But so remember what I told you guys about winter. Hey, what happens and what's going on. So today, we've been talking about water. We're gonna stay on water another day because it's essential even in the winter. But do what you have to do. Tune in to Tuesdays at 6 p.m. to 7, as well as on Thursdays. You can catch Vibrations from the Soil with Robert and my lovely wife Vanda.
And it's also more than chilly out here. It's freezing out here. We want to get a special shout out to H-Town.
She's
It
from
is
California.
freezing out here.
My wife from
so
California.
Remember, those kidneys need to be covered. Your stomachs need to be covered, ladies.
Right.
Your kidneys want to stay warm. You
Yes.
want to keep something around your throat.
Right.
You want to keep these organs covered and
Yes,
heated.
yes.
Take it serious. I know you want to be cute, but you can be cute in turtlenecks too.
That's right.
Come on,
It's
let's cover the
it's
body.
always a way to be cute and healthy.
Protect the body. Because like we said, the winter is going to slow down the bloodstream, so you want to be drinking warm teas, warm lime water, warm soup. You
Yes.
want to heat the body up, and you want to help the body as it goes through this transition, because the body naturally wants to hibernate, and you want to hibernate with healthy habits.
That's right. And more iron. Up your greens, intake of irons, mushrooms and other essential fruits and vegetables that are fortified with iron because our body begins to release that. We need to put it back in. So guys, we're talking about water, and last week we were speaking on how water is essential, and we know how essential it is, but people found their nose up at it or turned to the left, to the right, and think that just give me something that tastes good, when that wasn't always the case. We should get our taste from fruit, our sweetness from fruit. So if you want something that does taste good, mix it with some water. Mix that fruit into some water and then find your good natural sweetener and create what you need that's going to be taste good and supplies your body with optimum nutrition, as well as hydration, because that's what we're lacking.
And you also can drink tea. You can make sweet tea,
Mhm.
like he said, and you also can make alkaline soda. So maybe next week when we come in, we'll show you how to make alkaline soda right here
Right.
in front of the camera. It takes less than 5 minutes.
Right.
It tastes just like Sprite, and it's alkaline. So there are ways around the bull crap.
Or blend any fruit and throw it in there, and you got a cherry soda, you got
It's
a
delicious.
strawberry
It
soda.
tastes just like Sprite,
You
y'all.
have whatever flavor soda
You get that
want.
burning feeling and everything. The only
Yes.
thing is you're not getting the toxins and the chemicals and the low pH that's destroying your body.
That's right.
So we got to wake up. We
Sugars,
got to get
the
knowledge.
fructose.
We're in this age of Aquarius. We're in the age of getting knowledge, but we can't just get the knowledge. We have to use the knowledge.
That's right. We got to use the knowledge, guys. It's all about applying and executing, because that's the only way you're going to reach your goal, or to understand how this system works and to be one with it, because it's about self-love. So love is, hey, what are you going to put in yourself so that what comes out is the same expression that you were visualizing. We all struggle each and every day with our reactions or our actions, and what we put in can help that. I must say, us men, we have a lot of testosterone, and we have egos attached to us, and we have to, get in tune with our feminine side a little bit. So we must start understanding how to eat on a cellular level, so that we can be more ginger, or ginger. You need some ginger during the winter, so you can be more, loving or more soft. You know what I'm saying? And raise your vibration, and also get more energy to your brain, and that's what it's all about. We want more energy to our brain, and there's a lot of ways to get energy to your brain, and one essential way is water. what would you have there? You have a little piece there about water and on our brains, or just how
So
it
water improves brain function.
function. Yeah.
Remember I told you,
Mhm.
kick the coffee
Yeah.
and get the water.
Right. You got to,
And I know
guys.
that's hard for a lot of people because they want that instant energy. Coffee gives you instant energy with a crash. Water gives
Right.
you long time energy with benefits
Right.
for a lifetime.
Yeah, we now, a lot of people think they're hungry and they're just thirsty and dehydrated.
I tell myself that all the time. If I know that I've eaten and I think that I'm still hungry, I'm like, okay, you're not hungry, you're thirsty.
No, you're thirsty.
So we gotta
So,
wake up to this knowledge and use it.
We have to apply it, guys. And today, later in the show, we're gonna just give you a lot of tips to help you with your water consumption and what type of water to be consuming. Like water is water, but like I said, today we're gonna be on some cold and some hot type of water, just so you understand the balance of that. But here we go, guys. Water improves brain function. Do you feel distracted? Drinking more water can help you focus better. Your brain thrives when you consume water. If you need to feel more alert, coffee might seem like an obvious answer, but caffeine might not be the healthiest route. Water can also boost your energy levels, especially during exercise. Your brain is a fatty organ and needs plenty of water to stay hydrated. If you aren't drinking enough water, your brain can shrink. Remember, we keep talking about that is what's happening. That's why people are running around here with mental illnesses, because of the food we're eating is shrinking our brains. Understand that, guys. It could shrink your brain a bit, making the transition of electrical signals and communications from it to your body more difficult. So think of your brain as a sponge and make sure you keep it in water, plumbed in water. Okay, guys, because it's essential, from not just hydrating the capillaries in the blood, because our blood is made up of water, but our most process of our thinking, our most essential spot of our brain. What we're gonna do, is our brain, is giving us that exercising energy to say, okay, hey, this is the direction I want to go. But hey, if we're distracted or we're at unease because we're not supplying it with enough water to keep it, controlled or, balanced or just happy, we got to feed our body, not to make us and just happy with, how we want to feel, but we have to understand the cycle of our body and what it wants so it can truly be happy. We want that feeling, and we want gratification in instances. And a lot of times it doesn't happen in instances. It takes time, even with water, to hydrate yourself. It's just not one glass of water. It's going to take water.
It takes consistent glasses of
Yeah.
consistent amount, and a consistent amount that you're drinking every day.
Yes, and regimens. I mean, staying like we say, a cycle,
Yeah,
a
you can't be
routine, a
unbalanced.
healthy
Drink
habit.
1 cup one day, drink 4 cups
No.
the next, drink 2 cups. You
No.
gotta say, oh, I'm gonna drink 8 cups today and for a whole month. Then you'll start reaping and seeing the benefits, but see, nobody's doing it in a consistent cycle
Yeah.
to reap the benefits.
And like we said, and you can do this by when you go to the restroom, is check your color. Check the color of your urine, see what color it is. If it's dark yellow, you're having issues. If it's yellow to brown, I mean, you got some problems. You need to check out some things, because you're working your digestive system, and that's not good. You really want it to clear. So that's what you're shooting for. You want to go to the restroom 4 to 5 times a day and have clear urine. So that's when your system is flushing and doing and working in an optimum way, and you're gonna feel the brain, you're gonna feel your energy levels, you're gonna feel hydrated, and you're gonna begin to get the phytonutrients into places that it hasn't been in a while, like to your hair follicles, and to your nails, and to the last things to receive nutrients. And that's what they're relying on, is you getting your body, it can be fulfilled, it can be balanced, it can be nutrition, it could have nutrients.
Neutral.
Exactly.
I also want to recap, it helps with improved mood. It helps with headaches and migraines. And I
Right.
really want to touch on that again, because I hear so many people that say they struggle with migraines their whole life. I know my mother struggles with migraines, and a lot of times, 90% of the time, is tied to dehydration. Also, it flushes out toxins, and that's the reason why people are carrying around that tire. We call it the tire. Me and my husband call it the tire.
Spare tire.
You know, that gut, the spare tire.
Yeah.
You're not flushing out the toxins,
And you can flush
you're
that out.
piling toxins on top of toxins, and you're not flushing them out.
Right.
Also, it prevents cramps, which cramps, I believe, you cramp up because the blood flow
Yeah,
is not
okay.
circulating
Yeah.
there. So the water's gonna help the blood flow, which is gonna relieve cramps. Also, it promotes healthy skin. Also, it fights bad breath, and it also boosts the immune system.
Okay, guys. And with all of that being said, guys, this is really the way of drinking water, and that we're not understanding. If we just think about our ancestors or back in the days, you know, they were outside. There was no refrigerators. You know, we have this technology today, and we have this electricity, and we're just blessed to have it. But a lot of these resources are these modern inventions. They're not working they're not working in symmetry with our bodies, and we have to understand that, because did our ancestors consume cold water every day, all day? We must understand that our body has a certain temperature, 98.5 or 98 degrees, and if we drink cold water and we bring it down or up, I mean, you don't know what you're doing internally, because your system, hey, wants to be balanced and stay around that temperature. You know, you don't want it to overheat, but you don't also want it to fall below, you know, its core temperature, because then it could do damage internally to other organs. And so we're going to touch on that, you know. Warm water is the key, guys, and a time to consume it, day, night, midday. We're going to discuss some of that, but it's important the way you consume your water, which we're saying is 120 degrees or 140 degrees Fahrenheit, or just medium room temperature to not boiling hot, but just something that you can handle, but you'll feel the ease in your body saying, thank you. So just stay tuned. We're going to be right back to dive into that and how to consume this warm water. All right? Be right back. Vibrations from the soul. Back with you guys. Robert here. Thank you for coming back. Here we go. Warm water, guys, is essential, you know, more essential than I say cold water. And I think on the average, people who don't like water and then they go to start consuming water, the first thing they do is they want it cold. You know, everybody thinks, ooh, give me some ice, and I want it cold, and you know, just got to dress their water up. And I totally get it and understand, but really, just like I said, did our ancestors or did they have water when we lived outside, when we were out in the wilderness, when we were on the land? Did we have water? You know, just think about it, guys. Did we have cold water? Yeah. Did we have cold water? I'm sorry. Did we have cold water? You know, just think when it got winter, what did they do? Did they drink cold water? No, they were looking for warm water. They were brewing tea. They were making things warm. So understand, even when it was summer, they still were drinking the water at room temperature. They was not freezing it. How did they make their water cold outside? Just understand. But that was the natural essence of the body's temperature, and connected back to nature. You know, so that's what we have to start understanding, that we are one with nature. But if we fall out of contact with that, well then, guys, we're losing the cycle of, hey, how efficiently we could be, how great we are. So let's dive in a little bit. Drinking warm water. Check this out, guys. It's best to drink warm water first thing in the morning, okay? Right before bed, also, to achieve those benefits that I'm saying, great rest. To achieve great rest, before you go to bed, warm water. First thing when you wake up, warm water, okay? Why? Okay? Prevents aging. Who doesn't want to prevent magnificent fact of warm water? Understand, warm water. I did not say cold water. Warm water, guys. So our bodies accumulate toxins. We know why. We know why. It's because we're prone to, and then we become prone to illness and aging, okay? But warm water can promote blood circulation, okay? And the acceleration of the gastrointestinal tract, the motility, and accelerate the urination, which can accelerate toxins from our bodies. And that's what we need to accelerate these toxins to get out of our bodies. So do you understand what warm water is doing? Cold water is not gonna do that. It's not gonna accelerate, and it's not gonna do anything. It has no benefit in there. It's gonna do harm. So, because it's gonna clog.
It's the best thing for constipation. Pushes it out.
Yes.
It makes you go to the restroom.
Accelerates the toxins. That warm water, it promotes the blood circulation. Remember I said we're 70% blood. Our blood has 70% water in it. And this is the key. That blood goes throughout our body to every organ to give us optimum health. So how does it get there, and how do we keep it clean, and how do we keep it, doing its job effectively? Hey, warm water, okay? Ease pain, as she said, pain, pain, pain. Who wants to be in pain? So I'm gonna go get me some aspirins and then take me some cold water with it, and I'm ready for the pain to go away. Silly, 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 silly. That's what we're doing, guys, because that's what we've been taught, and that's what we see. And come on, guys, we have to understand that, no, warm water. Again, warm water, okay? Ease the pain. Warm water is a potent natural remedy for easing pain.
It does.
I mean, just think if you were painting on the outside of your leg, you could get a bag of warm water or something warm and you put it there if you hit your knee or whatever, but just think if your pain's internal as well.
It releases inflammation.
So here we go. Guess what? Here you go. It's a potent natural remedy for easing pain. From menstrual cramps, it's the best medicine. It can ease headaches, migraines, stomach aches, all cramps. It improves capillary circulation, okay? It helps relax the muscles in the body. And that's what you can feel when you drink that water and when it's warm. You can feel it immediately.
I've experienced all of that.
That those muscles in the body, just make them relax. And that's what you want. And we've been taught wrong. We go get aspirin, and then some cold water to just rush down, and we're doing things in reverse, guys, or upside down, and we have to get back to the natural order of our bodies and the nature of how we're connected back to nature, to the land. So here we go as well. It could reduce your blood pressure. Everybody is giving themselves high blood pressure because what they choose to eat. But why won't they drink warm water? Because they don't understand the benefits of it. Drinking a cup of warm water every morning can accelerate excursion of salt. Come on, listen to it. Listen, guys. In our bodies. A process which dilutes the viscosity of the blood. This is what I'm talking about. The blood is number one. It has to flow through, giving us the vital nutrients in every organ. So that's what we want to keep purified, the blood. So it lowers blood pressure and prevents hypertension. Warm water every day. Like I told you last time, if anyone comes to me, the first thing I tell them, from weight loss to any illness, is water. And I tell them warm water. Guys, it's the first ingredient to healing.
And if you really want to get those toxins moving, add a key lime to the warm water, and it turns into a powerhouse.
Yeah, ginger.
Powerhouse.
Ginger,
but
cayenne
he's right.
pepper.
I have experienced warm water to take away my menstrual cramps. I have experienced warm water to take away. Experience warm water, it relaxes you.
Right,
It
right.
puts you in a relaxed state.
Exactly.
And it also heals the gut. I can't even explain what warm water does to the gut. And I'm not talking about one glass. I'm talking about if you drink
Yes.
it consistency. If you get up every day, see,
Right.
he's telling you to drink a glass a day and a glass a night. See, I would wake up and I would have get my day started with about 3-4 glasses of warm water. And it's like my gut was thanking me. Like after a couple weeks, my gut was just like in a relaxed state. It's hard to explain, but your gut's just like, it's so relaxed. And when you go to the bathroom, it's like, you sit on the toilet and it's like, boom, it's no smell, it's out.
Yes,
And
no
people don't want to
smell.
talk about poop, but we talk about poop.
And it's easy.
Because it's important.
And it's very
And
important.
the release is so easy, and you cannot believe, like, this is how you're meant to go to the bathroom.
Yes, yes.
No smell, and it's like the gut is singing to you, and not just that, you lose weight. It's like the number one. I mean, it's the best thing you can do for weight loss.
That's right, that's
and
right.
people look at me so crazy when we tell them, start drinking warm key lime water. 2 to 3 cups as soon as you get up in the morning. People look at me like, no, it's got to be more than that, and they don't do it. And I'm over here, and they're like, oh my God, you look amazing, and I'm over here drinking lime water.
Robert, how did you lose all that weight?
Lime water.
Water, warm water. So it cleans up the intestines. Warm water cleans up the intestine.
My stomach.
It's good for the digestive system. It can accelerate the speed of food decomposition and improve digestion. So it helps to decompose the food internally to emit it out of your body. Come on, warm water, guys. That's how you're losing weight. Up the intake of warm water and watch what happens to your body, to your brain, to the cycle of your system.
and it helps
Don't you
you
understand?
sleep, too.
Acceleration, circulation. These are the words, excretion. These are the words I'm using, and all of that is like aiding the body, like making the body so full of energy now because, hey, it's continuously now working for you. It has cells. Like I said, your cells are the only thing that has your best interest at hand for you, your cells. Now, are you going to help your cells? Warm water helps your cells.
And it also helps you sleep wonderful, because I guess the body's in such a relaxed state that for people that
Yes.
have sleeping problems, listen to me closely. Warm key lime water every day.
Yeah.
Give it about 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and you will close your eyes and wake up, and you will not remember. You will have the most peaceful sleep you've ever had in your life. Stop taking these pills, these man-made pills. Drink water.
That's right.
Warm water.
Listen, guys, this is what we do. Check this out. This is what I'm gonna read this real quick. Drinking cold water after meals can be counterproductive. That means null and void. It can mess up the system. It can shake up things. It can in a negative way. That's what drinking cold water after you eat. Cold water solidifies oils and fats in the food you have just eaten. Who's doing that right now? If you're doing that right now, give me a call. If you're doing that right now, 832-649-8406. If you have eaten and you're drinking cold water right now, hey, you're solidifying the oils and the fats in your body right now. This creates fat deposits and make digestion more difficult.
You're putting the
Replace
body
it
in
with warm
shock.
water. So now you're going to go to the restroom and you're sitting there and you ain't getting out nothing. And you over there.
Well, the body's in shock as well. Because you're taking the temperature down. You're
No.
like, ooh, I'm going to feed it this toxic food, and then I'm going to shock it.
And solidify the oils and the fats in your capillaries and in your blood vessels
But let me,
to be
let
constricted.
me tell you what they do in other countries.
You be jumping the gun
No,
on me, baby.
but
You be
no,
jumping
but
the
let me
gun
tell
on
you,
me.
because this is so important. In other countries, most places, they don't even drink after they eat. They don't even drink because
Exactly.
they believe that the food needs to digest without you trying to force it to digest, flushing it with water. But when they do give you something to drink, it's a cup of warm
Warm
water
water.
or a cup of tea.
That's right.
When you're in these other countries
That's
and you
right.
eat, they give you a cup of warm tea or a cup of warm water.
But we're-
Why do they do that?
But we so systematically.
They don't drink
We're
no
so politically
they're not
correct. We
drinking
do
no
everything
cold
wrong.
water, no
We're so politically
sodas,
correct.
no
We do everything
smoothies.
wrong.
No, they ain't drinking none iced teas. They ain't drinking none. They drink warm tea or a little bit, and they give you a little bit
Yeah.
of warm water.
We so right here in America, but we do everything wrong to ourselves. We
So
actually
I just
kill
want to
ourselves.
jump
We
the
harm
gun to tell them
ourselves.
that because
Yeah.
they do that, and I find that very, very
Right.
amazing.
Right. And again, like I said, it improves blood circulation. Okay, accumulated deposits in the nervous system, now we're back in our brain, and fat deposits in the body are eliminated when you drink a glass of warm water. This process helps flush out toxins that are present throughout the body, which in turn aids blood circulation. And like I said, when we circulating in a positive way, now we got synergy going on, and these cells are doing what they supposed to be doing, and they're happy, and they're knowing that you are loving yourself. And that's the biggest issue here. When we go about and go on these chip aisles and we consume that MSG and we get that sugar and we go to these restaurants and we consume all these fatty foods and these oils and then we wash it down with cold water, or we drink cold water before, what they serve you, cold water. Oh sir, would you like some water before I bring you your food? Sure, bring me a glass of cold water. Man, you're setting yourself up.
Most people aren't even drinking the cold water; they're drinking sodas.
But we so correct here, and we ready to tip these places and just dine and wine but do harm to ourselves. We have to wake up and get in tune with, hey, nature and who we are and how we're connected to our existence. And we have to look at the past. We must do our research, guys. Okay? Because blood circulation is the key to health. Great health. Great health, okay? So warm water also enhances the quality of sleep, as she mentioned. You know,
like
and
a baby.
it's most important. Most
like
important.
you in the womb.
Yep. Because you came here in water, as you came.
Warm water.
You came in
You
water.
was not swimming in ice water in your mama's belly.
Let's get back to it, baby. Talk to us, baby. Was you in
Warm
cold water
water.
in your mama's womb? I don't think so. Because her body temperature is 98 degrees plus with you in there. Taking nutrients. Come on. Let's understand how this goes, how it works. We just falling way out of context because we love commercials and we listen to people and we believe in systems that are untrue. Untrue.
Right, so I just wanted to say something. This is way off, but so people that don't even drink water, they drink sodas and smoothies and Starbucks or whatever they drink after they eat.
Oh, no.
So the water helps the blood circulate. The warm water helps the blood circulate. So if you're not drinking water, you're clogging up. Blood is basically turning into slush.
Right.
It's like turning into like slush,
Right.
and is no longer moving.
Right.
It's no longer flowing.
Right.
So these are why people are getting these blood clots
Right.
and these headaches,
Hypertension,
and all
heart
of these
disease,
problems, 'cause
everything,
now
clogged arteries.
the
yes.
blood's not flowing because the
That's right.
blood is probably too thick. It's probably thickened up.
For
as
my
well.
man, erectile dysfunction. That's what's happening. Okay, like go watch Game Changers.
So are you saying their private part needs water?
Yes, the blood. It's all about
The blood and the private.
It's blood. It's your flow of blood. Like I said, guys, go watch Game Changers because on there on Netflix they show you when they test athletes' blood from consuming a bad diet and a good diet. Okay, and it shows you just after that one meal or that day of that activity, the difference in their blood. You know, so just think if they had warm water, you know. But go watch that documentary, Game
That's
Changers.
what I'm saying. The people that's not even drinking water at all, it's basically not moving.
No, it's toxic, and it's hard for it to go into the organs because it don't want to supply negative,
So then
you
the
know,
organs
energy.
start to shut
Your
down.
energy, yes, yeah. Not just shut down. It just starts to be bacteria. It starts to get riddled with toxins.
Mhm.
It starts now to set up with infection. And guess what? Now dis-ease. You know, and we're giving this to ourselves, guys. We're giving this to ourselves. We're just applauding it because we believe in everything that everyone has told us instead of listening to true knowledge and understanding that if we went back and saw how we used to live and had perfect health, instead of believing what we're doing today is good enough. You know, who just wants to be good enough, or who just wants to settle? You know, you're not settling financially like that. You're not settling, in relationships. And some of us are.
Well,
But we
they,
must
they
raise
are.
our standards and our levels
They
and
are.
understand, hey, in our relationships, understand and our financial, how to overcome those with healthier habits. And that's what we're teaching here is these healthier habits and techniques and remedies that apply with, hey, the true system of how you are designed. Okay, guys? So it enhances quality sleep, all right? So when you sip warm water during meals, especially during dinner, and before, warm water before, and before you go to bed, you will help your body to relax and soothe your nerves.
Amazing.
Soothe your nerves, guys.
Best sleep you'll ever have.
In turn, this can help to be induced sleep. Like I said, the ultimate rest, the ultimate sleep.
I've experienced it.
We're just so out of tune because we'd rather go pop that soda and go drink something else and we go to bed and now, hey, we ain't sleeping like we should. But we can have optimum sleep and rest.
Well, they're
and
fighting against it because they're drinking the caffeines, they're drinking the Starbucks, and they're drinking all these things
high
that is
fructose
aiding
corn
and
syrups.
keeping them awake, keeping
Yeah.
them agitated, keeping their body stressed, keeping the body hyper. So that's why a lot of people aren't sleeping anymore. And then on top of that, they don't drink water.
Right, right. And so now, warm water. I mean, we're in the winter. I mean, we're in winter, guys, and we told you what happens in winter, and we keep speaking on the blood. So warm water is vital right now during these winter months. We must keep our bodies at a high at our temperature at our core temperature at 98 degrees. So consuming this water to help blood flow and to keep us fortified with nutrients flowing, circulating, toxins being excreted. Warm water, guys, it's a must. It's a plus. All right. Come back with us, Vibrations from the Soil, Robert and Vanda. Hey, we love you guys. We're going to see you get there.
You pretend that you don't know all the things that you do. You did wrong.
Daddy, I have no clean socks. I got PE today. Mama said she's going to watch her last week, but I guess she got busy. As usual.
Go get a pad my top, Jonisha. Dang, I can't get 5 minutes to myself around here.
Hey, Ty.
Why the hell that fool always beating on my goddamn door?
The fuck?
Bitch, you pregnant again?
Bitch, you know motherfucking well I'm fixed. Try again.
If it ain't yours, I know damn well Zoe ain't had nobody in there.
In the smoke.
All right, guys, we're back. We're back just to come keep on dropping facts because that's what we like is to give you the answers. If you have questions, call in 832-649-8406. Anything about water will be essential, or whatever you have to say, or whatever's on your mind, we would appreciate it. But water, warm water, is what we're really speaking about today. Okay, since we're in these winter months, like we said, how essential warm water would be, and people get colds and flus and sicknesses, and why would you drink cold water? Most of us still do, but if we do get these colds and these flus and these sore throats, we know that we should be consuming something warm, some tea, some soups, some broths. All of these things are essential. Warm, okay? So here's some facts behind that. Like the dredge or the mucus out our nose and in our throats, okay? That's what warm water is for, okay? When we catch a cold, a cough, and a sore throat, drinking warm water best natural remedy. Again, the best natural remedy.
Because it's flushing,
That's right.
like the ocean.
It can clear phlegm from the respiratory tract, and the heat helps clear a stuffy nose. Just the heat, you feel me? Just the heat of the warm water, because you know the water when it's warm it has that condensation. So that's just like an antihistamine, you know. Those vibrations of that you know, steam gets into your throat, into your nose, and begins to release the phlegm, you know, and clear out the stuffy nose. Okay, now as my wife was saying earlier, thus the Asian people always drink warm water to recover from colds instead of pills. Fact. 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 You know what I'm saying? But
First thing they do is after they
but
drink.
we adopt none of that, you know. We just go straight to a pill. And then we flush it down with some cold water for a flu, a cold, for any symptom we have, guys. And we have to start, you know, correcting that, you know, and put it back in order, because you're not working in order with your body. And if you begin to, then you'll see how it appreciates you, and you'll begin to want to do it more and more and more. And then you're going to be reaching that optimum level of health that you didn't know was attainable. And it's really easy, because we don't understand that these small things that are needed within are vital, and that's water. You know, number one, water, warm water, guys. So as my wife was even saying earlier, poor defecation. You know, poo 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 poo. Nobody poo poos, right? Because that's why everybody got these spare tires, and you know what I'm saying, the jiggly wigglies, and you know, wah 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 wah, all that. You know what I'm saying? And we do it because, hey, again, we abuse ourselves. We abuse what we eat. We abusive people to ourselves. We abuse ourselves.
You're in an abusive relationship with yourself.
With your health. With your health. You're in an abusive relationship with your health. Seriously, guys, and it's not to be coming on you hardcore, but it's to say we have to be more mindful. We gotta open our eyes up and understand, you know, truly. And this is to every community, or even to those who truly want to be honest to themselves. You know, I'm here because I was honest to myself to, hey, make a change, you know, and to know that I wasn't gonna let my children follow in the same, you know, steps that we were taking, that we traditionally adapted or adopted from our mothers and our grandparents. You know, we had to look deeper. You know, my mother had cancer, and I'm like, dude, where'd it come from? And they tell you, oh, it's from the genes, and you're gonna have it too. So that sent bells in my head ringing. You know, do I want to pass this down, or do I have it too? And how can I prevent it? And you know, I'm an athlete of concern. You know, but one thing Robert adopted early was no drinks of sugar, no drinks of anything. I strictly cut out everything. I've been on water most all my life, and I attribute
My
water.
grandparents never bought it. Ever.
Yeah.
They always told me it was poison.
Exactly. Right. So water can prevent poor defecation, which means water can aid you in going to the restroom and having regular bowel movements. Why? To help you lose the weight. How? To help you get rid of the
But that's
toxins.
one of the two reasons why you're dehydrated.
That's right.
Because the lack of water.
The lack of water.
One, because what you're eating, consuming, but
Right.
really, because the water, lack of water.
Yeah. Many people have poor defecation problems due to weak intestinal motility, a problem caused by lack of water in the body. Drinking a cup of warm water before every meal. Don't sit down and tell the waiter, yes, I'll have some cold water. Nah, get it without the ice. Get it without the ice. Because you're setting yourself up. And then you're already sitting there and probably eating some meat, or eating some high in starch, some high with oils and grease, and that aren't plant-based. You know, you're eating these old synthetics. You know, this is what we do. But then we're gonna tip them, and then we're gonna say, hey, I went to the best place on earth, and it was amazing, and you took your whole family. But you sat there and you drank cold water, which solidified, you know, your blood, you know, to make everything that you're now fixing to consume just stay trapped within. But Drinking a warm cup of water before every meal can warm up our intestines, reducing the risk of poor defecation.
That good?
You know, so these are techniques that are simple, that are easy, that you just have to just turn the switch. You know, hey, I'm just gonna switch. I'm not gonna put the ice in. I'm just gonna drink my water room temperature or warm at 120 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees. You can take it and put it in there. And like I said, watch your nerves and your muscles and your capillaries all begin, and your cells all begin to work in harmony. That's what you're after. I mean, I see tremendous, countless elderly or older people, you know, because they've been traditionally
We just seen a woman at Hobby Lobby, and my husband was talking to her about sugar. She was overweight. She was in a wheelchair.
She was out there ringing the bell for
The Salvation Army.
Salvation Army, come do the Toys for Tots or whatever donation, and she offered us some candy.
And I said,
No, ma'am, we don't do candy. You sure your daughter can't have candy? I said, you can try and
So
ask her.
I kept walking, and my husband kept talking to her. But to make a long story short, after we went in Hobby Lobby and came back out, she was like, I have to have sugar. And you could tell this lady takes a lot of medication.
She was on 13 medications.
She's very overweight. You could tell.
She was obese.
You could just see it.
She was obese.
You could see it. And she's like, I can't live without sugar. She put her soda up. I can't live without sugar. See? I said, no. You can live longer without sugar.
Bing,
and
bing, bing.
And it struck a nerve for her.
Yes. So she's like, I thought about what you said when we came out. I thought about what you said. So I gave her a business card and gave her more insight on, hey, how to put water in her diet. I got a bottle of water. She out there in the cold drinking this cold water. I was like, you want to lose that weight? I know you do. Well, I'm on 13 medications. I was like, oh, wow. I said, if you just drink warm water, you probably won't need one of them. She looked at me like, what? Do you have a card? Yes, I have a card, ma'am. I have a company, too. We can get you in 30 days back to healthy living. It's that simple, guys. It's simple. You just got to want to put your mind and set your mind on, hey, I have to accomplish something for myself. And once you make this a routine or habitual, it'll be something that will carry you into your ripe old age. And that's what we're striving for. Let's not perish before our time.
You're gonna feel it. I'm telling you, your gut, your back, your muscles is gonna feel it after you drink consistent. You drink consistent within 2 to 3 weeks. Oh man, your body's gonna be thanking you in so many ways.
I mean, if you talk to your water and tell it how much you love it. You have to. You have to understand this is your best friend. This is your best friend. But like we say, we're gonna touch on warm water and weight loss. We know we all want to lose a few extra pounds, or some of us are obese and on medications that do inflame us and are habitually under attack with food. I mean,
but it's not even just weight loss; it helps the gut.
Yes.
I don't care how big you are, how small you are, how skinny you are. It helps the gut tremendously. It's like magic for the gut. The gut just receives and reacts to it. It just loves it. It takes that tire completely away and soothes the gut. And I just love the gut. That's my favorite thing to talk about. The gut. Because why? I'm going to keep telling you this. The gut sends signals to the brain. The gut is so important. The core is so important. And that water does something magical to the gut. I'm telling you right now. That's going to be the first thing you see disappear is the gut.
Right. And for all my people, like I said, who want to lose weight or who are struggling, warm water, okay? Drinking warm water first thing in the morning helps you shed excess pounds. The hot water will increase your body temperature, okay? Which will increase your metabolism.
Speaks of metabolism. Especially with that key lime.
And allow your body to burn more calories.
Who don't want to burn calories when they sleep?
That's why I didn't work out.
We didn't work out.
That's why I
We
didn't have
just
to
now
work
start
out.
working out.
That's why I did not have to do any
100
working
pounds.
out.
No working out.
I didn't have to do no working out. I had my herbal teas.
The most working out we did was hiking and sitting in the woods.
Yeah.
And meditating
Right.
in the peace.
And grounding, I
And
would
grounding.
walk and ground, and like I said, that's another energy that's internal with pain, as well as getting the blood flow and sending positive stimulants into the brain. We have to get in tune, like I said, with the land, with nature, with our ancestors, what they used to do when there were no doctors, when there was perfect health. When there was perfect health. Come on. All right? So, for all those, who want to lose weight, try it. Try it. Call us and let us know next week, or, how you're doing. I ran in here today because I had to go to the restroom, which I do more times than none, but I've
He's upped his water.
my water intake,
Again.
Yeah, I've upped it because I know winter's coming, and now I've made it warmer, because I want my metabolism to keep pushing out, and I want to get,
And I know a lot of people don't like to drink water because they say it makes them pee a lot, especially when you first start. I believe it's because your body is pushing so much toxins out, so you're constantly going to the bathroom.
Cool.
But after a couple weeks of that, you stop going to the bathroom, and your body starts
Absorbing it,
holding on to more of the water, so you're not going pee as much. So it's just a step that you have to go through to get the toxins out, and your body starts hydrating, and then it won't be that way.
That's right. That's right. So for all my people who are suffering, and also warm water is great for. Look at that hair. Look at that hair.
And that's probably why my hair has grown so
Look at
much.
that hair, yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
I can't stop it. It's just growing like wildflowers.
Look at that. I mean, I can't believe how fast my hair is growing, I mean, my hair just, that warm water, just look at that hair.
Feeling the south.
I am, guys. Heck yeah. Get you some warm water, too, and you will, too. Because your body going to let you know. All right? But for hair, essential for hair. Just some warm water, guys.
Because your hair is living.
Huh?
Alert.
Huh? Like a plant. We
It's
are
a
plants.
living.
We are plants.
It's a plant.
Let's water ourselves with some warm water. You can put some nutrients in there, like she said, some key lime, some ginger, some cayenne pepper. Make
I
you
tell
some
my
herbal
daughter
teas.
all the time, come in the room and let me spray your plant.
That's right.
And I spray her dreads with alkaline water.
That's right. Right. But for your hair, warm water. Consuming a lot of warm water gives energy to the nerve endings and the roots of your hair.
The root.
Come on. Come on.
Makes it tingle.
Come on, you tree. Come on. You just want to be a shrub? Or do you want to be a tree? What do you want? Come on, seriously.
You want to be redwood
You
trees.
want to be a tree. Come on. That gives off oxygen, which means energy to others.
Oh, water holds oxygen.
That's right.
So you're putting oxygen in straight into the bloodstream.
And that's what it's doing to the brain. That's what this water's doing, is sending oxygen in the blood, oxygen in the cells, oxygen to the brain.
And then the oxygen makes electricity.
Ooh,
inside
energy.
the body, inside the brain.
You become electric. Give me some love on that. You're electric. But anyway, which makes or activates growth, keeping it hydrated and moisturized, which can fight against dry scalp and dandruff.
How many people got flakes?
So if you got flakes and
You
people
got
are
frosted
suffering
flakes?
for that, check your water levels, but make sure they're warm. Make them warm so that what? So that they could give energy to the nerve endings, and the roots. Come on, because that's the issue. That's what's not getting hydrated. That's what's not getting moisture. Oh, we want to go put the oil in there. We want to go get this shea butter. We want to go get everything. No, it all starts internal. It's a system in here. It's a universe in here first you must attend to. It's a universe inside you must attend to first. Then the outside will start manifesting itself. And then you can add the other essentials to it. But first, guys, we got to go inside and diagnose inside. And warm water is #1 key. All right? So we come to the point where we say, how to drink warm water in a correct way. How to drink warm water in a correct way.
Oh, I guess.
How to drink water in a correct way.
Uh-huh.
How do you guess? What do you think?
I mean, is this the surrounding the times?
Everything. It's just
know-
everything it's everything we primarily
I know
discussed.
that you should drink as soon as you get up.
Okay.
I know that you should drink it before you eat.
Okay.
I know you should drink it before you get in the shower.
Okay.
And I know you should drink it before you go to bed.
All right.
So, those are just some things I know you should
Them
do.
just something. That's what she knows. That's what she's practiced, guys. That's what she's made habitual into a routine, into a successful now lifestyle, to where there are results being activated daily. You know, come on, that's what we're after.
And also drink it when you're hungry.
Right,
Don't
right.
be fooled by hunger.
So, how to drink warm water the correct way. Number one, drink warm water every day
Thanks, son.
when you wake up.
That's one for me.
And I recommend 3 glasses
Yeah, I
of warm
like
water.
about 3 or 4.
I say make it your breakfast. Make it your breakfast.
Don't break fast.
Yeah.
Drink water.
Don't break fast.
Drink warm water.
Drink warm water. Don't break fast. Drink warm water. Okay? Number 2, drink warm water before meals. Drink warm water before meals. So you tell the waiter, I don't want no ice in my water. Okay? You tell him you don't want no ice in your water. You even ask him, nah, you don't want him to warm it up. He'll probably put it in the microwave.
We don't do microwaves
We
over
don't
here.
do radiation. Not over here. Okay? So number 3, all right? Drink water when you are hungry. Drink it when you're hungry. Because you ain't hungry. You just ate 30 minutes ago. An hour ago. You ain't
20
hungry.
minutes ago.
You just fooled. Your body's been tricked because whatever you ate, you just got cravings. You have all these issues going on because your body's sending these signals in your brain because you're
not
addicted
getting
with these chemicals.
Not just that, you're not getting the essentials that the body needs. So it keeps sending out signals. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, because you're not getting the nutrients the body needs.
Distracted.
So you are still putting garbage in,
Right.
and the body's signaling you that it's not getting fulfilled, it's not getting the nutrients
It
it
needs
needs, it's not
hydration.
getting the hydration it needs. So you're tricking your body every day.
Okay. Let's get these facts and let's execute these facts. All right. Number 4, drink warm water at least 1 or 1.5 liters a day. You know, I'm gonna tell you that's like what, 64 ounces, how much a gallon. I mean, seriously, guys, try to put that in your body if you're really serious about your health.
And measure it if you have to.
Yes. Come on, let's do this. Okay? That's minimum. That's minimum. That's minimum, guys. That's minimum. We told you about Tom Brady. I ain't gonna lie, man.
My water hero.
Tom Brady is off the chain. The man is a handsome man.
Superhero, and guess what his
The
power
man,
is?
the man. I mean, he's a
Water.
The guy still looks like in his youth.
Water.
How you back there QBing
Water.
at 40 years old,
Water.
dominating the league?
Water.
Year after year after year after year after, I
Water.
think 17, 18 years.
Water. The proof is in the pudding.
Come on. All right? So let's make this a legacy, guys, because that is you. That is us. That is what we are here to do. You know? Pick somebody, don't idolize what they do, don't idolize them. Idolize what they do, that's positive.
That's winning. That's working.
That's right. You know, they're good habits. You know? All right? So, number 6, drink warm water after you take a bath or a shower. Drink warm water. Okay? Okay? Seriously, drink your warm water after you were taking a bath. Because I believe, I'm not sure, but I know maybe some people put that warm water on the outside, but you must put it on the inside, okay? And also my last one, number 6, is drink warm water before you go to bed, all right? Drink warm water before you go to bed. And like we were saying, guys, cold water, just to touch real quick, because we gotta sum it up, we gotta wrap it up. Cold water makes mucus thicker and difficult to pass through the respiratory tract. You know, so come on, that's what we're fighting with. You know, we didn't have refrigerators back in the day, and they didn't go get no cold water. Everything was outside. The temperature of the makeup of the nature. Okay, so it makes congestion worse. It triggers migraines, and it's just something that is not good for our body. Only one benefit cold water is when we are overheated, and that's due to exercise or maybe some stress. Cold water.
And that might be dangerous.
And that could be dangerous. And
That could be dangerous,
that's right.
because now you're gonna put the body into shock, and you don't wanna put the body into shock.
And guess what, guys? Warm water makes you less thirsty. You know, so
And you could do a test.
Yeah.
Take some ice and just put it in your shirt. You ever have somebody come and put ice in your shirt? It just shocks you. You're like, ooh, you even be mad.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing to the inside of the body. When you put ice water into the body, you shock it. You put it into shock.
And like she said, when we were all in the womb, we were not in cold water.
We were swimming in warm water.
Yes. And in tune with our parents, you know, getting their nutrients and the system working effectively and efficiently, and then we come out and we hit Earth, and now we want to change it all up.
But I feel like water's the only thing that impacts the intestine, because people just think the stomach, but they don't really think about the intestines and what's inside there, and how big it is, how long it is, and how many curves and turns and ups and twists and that's in there. So what's going to impact that? What's going to have that full force to go in like the ocean? In through those curves, through the turns, through the grits, up, down, curve, around, tide, all inside of there. Water, warm water.
That's right, guys.
It's gonna flow through all those tunnels, all of that inside of your gut, inside of your stomach,
So
pushing
guys,
stuff through there. Because the food, if you think about it, because people don't eat the right foods, they're gonna get stuck. The intestine goes this way, so now you got food stuck this way, and it's supposed to go up. Now the food, and it's not being pushed through, and it's not flowing like
it's just
pipes.
stuck on your intestinal
that's what
tract.
water does.
Now you gotta go clean your colon.
It's your
Now
ocean
you're
inside
hurting
your
liver.
universe
Yes.
that keeps the universe flowing.
Okay, so guys, we hope you took something from this today, from the water, warm water today, and
You can, if you want to, you can go out with that.
we hope you take something from this today. Sorry about that, guys, but that warm water is essential, and the benefits that it will produce within your journey of health. So tune in next week, or tune in Thursday. We'll be back 6 to 7.
6 to 7.
6 to 7.
Boss Up Houston.
That's right, and
The Naked Truth.
The Naked Truth, and you know what I'm saying? Be on point with your journey of water, you know, or your health, you know, and understand how essential to keep everything flowing in balance. All right.
And if you're interested in alkaline water, you can call us Tuesday. Give them the number again, Husky.
832-649-8406.
If you're in the Houston area, we deliver alkaline water, and we would love to help you on your water journey.
That's right. So thank you. We love you.
We love you. We like you.
Drink that warm water. It's winter. Warm water.
And stay warm.
All right.
Hey guys, how is it going? This is Vanda from Vibrations of the Soil. We want to take you along with us while we get our water. Come with us. So welcome to Water Tree. Excuse me.
How y'all doing? I'm here at Green Tree Water Tree in Houston, Texas. For all you locals, we're filling up right now. We can really fill up. This is a partial fill up. We're doing Classic today. Classic is 8.5 to 9.5 on their pH alkaline scale, which means you're getting in the amount of pH so they can stabilize your body and get rid of the acid. But here at Water Tree, they have premium alkaline water, and they have hydrogen water, and they have classic water, and they have rainwater, and they have a bunch of other products. So it's a place to really come and explore. We also do deliver to customers the water. If you're elderly or just don't have time to go get it for yourself, you can hit us at our Instagram or on my Arbonne or on my email. Check out the podcast. Just get us up, however you'll get in touch with us, and we can set up a schedule on how you can get some good water to flush outside. see you.
All right, just want to let you know you can get the singles, you can get the gallons, and you can get the big jugs, of course. And like he said, there's an array of other products. This is actually Mr. Chung. He owns this Water Tree store. He actually cured his wife of blood cancer. It was blood cancer, baby? A blood disease. Yes. So this is Dream Tree. All right, guys. Thank you for coming along with us to get the water. We really, really appreciate it. Signing out.